Fail.
God damn it.
That doesn't seem right.
But very on brand.
Perfect. What a misclick.
Yep, misclicked by one. My bad. Let's try
New
again.
voicemail.
Hey guys, it's Jody calling from Cedar Point. I'm currently on Blue Street going up to Litchfield with Preston. Figured I'd give you a call. Anthony or Joe thought that would be a good idea. So enjoy. You hear a few fish words.
Yeah, I'm not too old to ride roller coasters. So there.
That's a question. 55. I'm almost 40, so it doesn't matter. Okay, guys, I'm about to go over the hill. Enjoy. Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, God! That was my dad! Oh! Nice view of the lake over here as we turn. Go to get beat up. Oh! Ow! Oh! Jeez. And the brakes. I might try to call you from a better coaster later, but there you go, guys. From Cedar Point and Sandusky, Ohio, this is Jody and Preston. Later.
Before we go to intro, I want every caller now to call us in precarious precarious moments.
Situations.
Somebody,
Yeah.
somebody go skydiving and call me.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody rob a bank and in the middle of robbing the bank, leave a voicemail.
Oh my God. Intro.
Cue intro.
Hey, we're the plastics of podcasting. First, you have Joe. He's the guy who can quote SNL better than their own cast, weirdly good at naming random station wagons by looking at their tires, and once made a stranger cry at brunch just by raising an eyebrow. Anthony, think Regina George if she were gay, southern, and unrealistically tall. He will compliment your outfit and ruin your life in the same sentence. And me, I'm Jay. I'm the one your therapist warned you about. Equal parts charm and chaos with a PhD in mispronouncing words. And together, we're your hosts of Beards and Sundries.
And welcome back.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Season 7, Episode 11. 7-11 of Beards and Sundries.
That's right, guys. It is time for another lunch break here at Beards and Sundries, the shop where three gay men with beards do inventory on a new sundry item in each episode.
My name is Jay, and I'm concerned watching how hard people fight for a home run ball. Meanwhile, I gave up one ball for free. No peanuts, no Cracker Jacks. Just said, here, Doc.
Was
Just
it
one
free, or did you have to pay a lot of money for it because
Well,
of the
I mean,
American medical industry?
I did pay about $5,500 for it, and before I reached my out-of-pocket max.
Nowadays, you crack open that peanut and there's only one inside.
And I'm like, oh.
I'm Anthony, and one time my kindergarten teacher made fun of me because I spelled the word gnat with the letter G, as it is supposed to be spelled, because she didn't know that, and I
was like,
in
what's the
kindergarten.
joke? Oh, the
Yes,
teacher's dumb. I get the joke.
The joke was the teacher was dumb and also mean to me at the ripe age of 5.
Well, teachers are bitches.
Burn book. And I'm Joe, and I think the children are, in fact, actually being left behind. And that means that today's sundry item is being a dick to kids. Beardos, white people are stupid. Beardos, last weekend, you may have heard a little story about a woman at a Major League Baseball game who took a baseball from a father and his son. It made us think of other instances where people are assholes to children, and how often it seems to be occurring these days. Everything from education, health, and disabilities, etc., seem to be faltering more and more as the quest to make America great again trudges on in this latest season. After the break, we are opening up the burn book in our personal lives as we decide how we are going to change our attitudes from here on out. Later on, we've got some Beardos submitted sundries that took candy from a baby. And then for game time, we are bringing back a newer session that seemed to be a hit last time. But before we make little Timmy say that he's still under 12 to get the kids discount, how about this week's thrilling voicemail?
That was exciting.
That was honestly very unique. And as often as we clink our ice around in glasses here, I feel like that's Jody getting back at us in one long voicemail.
I gotta say, the blue streak is pretty rough. So those noises
I do
were
want to
warranted.
know, like, how did you hold on to your phone that whole time?
He did say when I suggested the idea that a lot of the coasters have that thing now where you have to put your stuff into a locker, so it was hard to find one that he could do it with, but luckily we got that because it was great. My favorite part was the lovely view of the lake as we make a turn.
I feel like...
and I heard Preston going, "Oh, Jesus." A+.
A plus voicemail,
yeah,
though.
all around.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
More of that, please. Yeah.
Makes
I
me
tell
want
you
to
what.
call in whenever I'm aggressively driving down the highway.
I should have
Beardos.
called when I was listening to the West Virginia and Ohio game this past Saturday because I was
should have
pissed
called.
off.
I should have called during the OSU game. Oh, God.
Did you watch that, Jay?
Yes.
Woof. I was at the brewery in Stillwater with that Pink Pony birthday party, and they had it on the bar TVs, and I guess it was streaming through a service because at one point it said, "Are you still watching?" And the bartender didn't hit yes, and the manager had to come out and hit the button. It was so funny.
Yeah, it was. It was a little
Ouch.
brutal. I just was drinking beers, and at one point I was like, "Reggie, I think it's time for a walk." And then we walk down the street, and there's a little bar that we stop at now that he can go in. And so we went in. They're like, "What are you guys up to?" And I was like, "Oh, just dodging the OSU game that's not going well."
Yeah.
What was it,
Yeah,
69-3?
69-3.
And I feel like they got to 69 in the first, I don't know, half.
Yeah. I knew it was bad news when they got 2 touchdowns within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, ruh-roh. Well, at least we got 3.
Ooh, yeah, they gave us a field goal. Whoopee.
Maybe we'll finally fire Mike Gundy. Maybe.
About
I was
time.
going to say, I bet that was probably a rough arrival back in Stillwater.
I was like, Jody is a huge, huge, huge OSU fan, so now I'm excited to see if he'll call in or email in.
Oh,
Is he
no.
still?
Oh, he's very. So that's the interesting thing about them.
Oh.
Jody is a huge OSU fan, and Preston's
And
a
Preston's
huge
an
OU fan.
OU. They're the house divided.
Yes,
Oh,
they
that's
are.
divided.
And I
that's
love
got those
going to the
signs up.
parties.
You just get those signs up in your house.
Their house is literally painted half orange. No, I'm kidding.
In Oklahoma, I would fucking believe
Yeah,
it.
it wouldn't even shock
I
me.
would.
Nah,
Yeah.
they're classy
yeah.
gays.
Yeah,
You go to
good.
Stillwater and you see tricked out orange Jeep Wranglers and people have
Oh, my
all the
God.
gear and
Oh my
it's
god,
orange
Oh,
power
it's so
everywhere.
annoying.
I like OSU. I'm an OSU
I like
fan
OSU,
myself, but my
Jesus
God.
Christ,
I was like, sports are
calm
fun, but I'm not
down.
wrapping my entire car paint job and all of this shit around it. You're gonna see me put up a flag.
Yeah, one of the girls
Like
who was
fag.
at the
too.
bar watching. She was there because they had the game on TV at the bar, and that's the only reason she showed up. Because I think her blood actually is orange. Her family's crazy about OSU.
Because all our friends who work and who live in Stillwater work at the university now,
Yeah,
and it's just they all live and work it. And I'm like, this is insane. I
This
could
is
not.
insane.
from
I
the
could
outside
not.
looking in, it's a little.
It's
Yeah.
aggressive. It's aggressive. Why is it like that? I don't understand.
It's like
it.
that.
I've never understood.
It's like that in
it, though.
Morgantown too. Everyone's wearing yellow and blue, and it's just crazy on game days.
Well,
Anyways,
and we could keep going with this, but I think it actually relates to our topic. But before then,
oh yeah, Joe. Do you think that? Oh wait, no, you go for it.
Oh,
Jay.
no, go for it.
No,
I didn't
I'm
really
still
know
under
where
the
to go.
weather this week, and so you're gonna get the least amount of effort humanly possible for me today.
well, I didn't use my brain for this, but Joe, can we find that Karen that stole the home run ball in aisle 4?
She's in there.
She's not there,
just
but the internet found her.
drenched in Boda box.
We're just beating her with wine bottles.
She's drenched
she's
in.
just trashed, trash hammered in there. Just give me that ball, you fucking kid.
She is, and she's still hanging onto that ball with her crinkly old wretched hand.
And her Phillies shirt is just gross.
Also,
it was
Phillies.
already.
Anyways,
Now, if you're new to the show and you're wondering just what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an Old English word meaning odds and ends. Now, these days it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't typically have a group of their own. So, as three very non-nurturing gay men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover.
Wowzers.
That was crazy.
Wow!
All right, well, I'm just going to jump into it. Kids suck.
Kids
Yeah.
fucking suck.
But what's been going on in the news recently? I cannot believe it. I'm siding with the kids.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I watched that video you sent, because when you sent this as a topic idea this morning, my brain is just like, I'm on day, like 10, 11 of this bullshit,
Yeah.
something like that, and I'm so fucking over it, and so I'm operating at like maybe 50% capacity at most times. So I was like, what do you mean? What are you getting at? What's the topic here? Because Jay made the suggestion in the group chat, and then he sent that video, and I was like, oh, now I 100% understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And that woman is a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't-
Normally, I use the word bitch as a term of endearment, but this time I actually mean it offensively.
Yeah.
It's not. We were talking about it at work, and my manager was like, "Was it like a special like 5,000th home run ball, or like it was the last game of the season?" I was like, "No, I think it was just like a regular ball."
It's
So
game
in that
two.
situation, it's give the child the ball. Like, really?
But
Come on.
in general, this is where I think back to it relates with the sports topic we were having. What the fuck are we doing obsessing over this completely mundane stuff? Sports, yeah, they're fun. Cool. Awesome. I love the competitive nature of it. I cannot make my life revolve around taking materialistic things that happen during a game or making my life focused so you know that I'm that fan. Like, I'm a big Thunder fan, but you don't walk in my apartment and go, oh.
Yeah. There's.
I don't know.
You
and
wouldn't
then-
know it until I talk about it.
I
A
thought
good
it
example
was
of that-
weird that you had all those, like, that it was all painted like blue and orange, but
And it explains the striped dildo.
yeah. The
I
lightning
thought it was
bolt
Dr.
dildo.
Seuss. No, it's a Thunderbolt dildo.
Shaped like a basketball. That's my
Sure.
dildo.
Yeah.
It's for my
just a
robust
basketball.
hole.
It's just a basketball. Robust and tight.
Robusted, more like.
Robusted, all right.
A good example of like the inanimate objects fighting over them. Every time I see them throwing like T-shirts at a game or like firing them out of a cannon, I don't obsess about getting one because they're usually like a 2 or 3X, and then you get one and they're not even like cute. So there's no point really to reach for one. Like if one lands in my hand, I'm gonna be like, "Woo, cool!" But like I'm not gonna rip someone out of someone's hand.
We
Yeah.
should get big enough so we can have a live show and then have cannons that shoot off the stupidest shirt we can possibly have.
When you said get big enough, and Joe had already said like they shoot 2 or 3X, I thought you meant like we should get fat. And I was like,
Oh God,
like,
Jay, are you a feeder?
We've been working to get a little less big. Like I'm not
Robust.
Yeah, we're working to slim down.
I'm trying to slim down my robustness in all ways.
There's already so much
Working
of me.
out, putting a cream on my butt. I mean,
And that's why I use Caucasity seasoning.
speaking of, side note, I put on some pants to pack for my trip that I'm leaving for a couple days from recording, and I do not fit most of my jeans anymore, which is bittersweet because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, wow, this is my sign that I've been losing weight. And then I went, oh, man,
Oh man.
I have a lot of pants to buy.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to kids and shitty adults.
That's why I don't skip leg day at the gym, so I can make sure that I still fit my clothes the right way, in a better way.
I was like, that's it. They're fitting my calves and thighs and ass, but like around my waist.
Oh yeah,
It's just
I'm
like
just relying on my ass to keep everything up.
I literally can put both arms down my pants now, and I was like, oh, well, this sounds good.
Now.
Nice.
Jay, what are you doing there? No, nothing.
I'm shoveling the sidewalk, if you know what I mean. Speaking
you
of
walk into
clothing-
his office and it looks like he's trying to start a fire, like with the little like stick in the twine, but it says,
Oh, and he's like, the thing where you go up and down with it.
yeah, exactly.
Or you just keep turning it, and it's like those little rainmakers. No, I'm kidding.
Jay, why does it come off? Don't ask.
This comes right off. He's not even real.
He's a phony.
Guy's a phony.
He's a big, skinny phony.
He's a small, skinny phony.
He's a big losing weight phony. God, this is out of control already. And then there was also that story about that big CEO who yanked the hat out of the kid's. Well, I think the player was handing it to the kid, and the CEO yanked it out of the guy's hand.
That's
and
what
the kid was
CEOs do.
Yeah, and the kid was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" And he got called out for it. And
Good.
his first response, actually, I should have pulled this up. I didn't even think about it. Let me look up the
I've not heard
Please
of
do,
this.
because I'm not
This is
familiar with this
CEO's
either.
response to taking hat.
Was
at
it basically
first.
get wrecked?
Yes. Oh man.
Like, oh, well, if he can't handle it, he's never going to handle the real world.
Oh God, I hope I can find it.
Well, while you're trying to find that, you know who I can't find is that woman from the Phillies game, because I think she's gone quiet. The internet apparently found out who she is, and the biggest gag, she was a school administrator.
That explains why she fucking hates kids.
It explained her Kate Gosselin haircut.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Why
She
do they,
looks like
why
a
do they
school
keep
administrator.
getting that haircut? Why do they keep getting that haircut?
Why
The
not?
jokes are mean and everywhere. Why?
Is her
This
name,
the same reason
really
people
Karen,
keep buying Cybertrucks. Stephanie something.
Oh. Stephanie Weir.
Stephanie Germanata. Ooh,
I saw her on Wednesday.
Lady Gaga.
It's Lady Gaga. On the show Wednesday, not on the day Wednesday.
Guys, this guy must have paid to get rid of this.
Get it?
Yeah.
Because
Probably.
I cannot
That's what
find it.
CEOs do.
Because now it's I'm
What about,
sorry.
What about Reddit or someone screen grabbed it? Someone has
Did they-
to have it.
Surely. Oh, you know what, actually.
If I had time, you could just ask Tumblr. Tumblr will always have it. Tumblr keeps the receipts.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. I
They
was
file them in
okay.
an old shoebox and put them under the bed.
This is exactly in a real old shoebox. They put their little URLs in there, and they keep them forever.
And they sit on them like dragons with their little treasures.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And a little hoard of internet things that they can bring up at any given time.
I have my little hovel, my little pile of treasures I sit on too.
I do too.
I still have my Tumblr. I love it.
I have my little piles of treasures that I sit on too. They're in the cabinet in the bathroom.
They're stuck to the shower wall right now.
Nah, not right now. Sometimes though.
Hang a necklace on them.
That one keeps falling off when I put it on there, though. I'm just like, come on, stick to the wall. I want to clean you, but like this. I want to clean you.
The bar is so. The bath and body with the loofah.
Yes.
You're just trying to start a fire.
I did start the fire. It was not always burning.
Ah,
I love that Jay is
Oh, you found it.
really going on.
I
this
know.
rabbit
It was
hole.
harder to find than I anticipated. But basically, he said the recent incident at the tennis match has caused a disproportionate online uproar. It's all about the famous hat. Of course. Yes, I took it. Yes, I did it quickly. But as I've always said, life is first come, first serve.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Wild.
And now it's like,
Did he go back on it, or did he do a second
no,
one?
there's a giant apology now. He's like, I'm so sorry. It was such a bad thing to do.
Is it written by ChatGPT?
Probably.
Or his press secretary, or his assistant?
Let's
that
see
I'm
what
sure
he
he has a
changed
team
it
of?
to.
The legal team, probably, if he's the E CEO.
God, it's hard to find quotes these days. I take full responsibility for my extremely poor judgment and hurtful actions. It was never my intent to steal away a prized memento from a young fan. Regardless of what I believed was happening, the actions I took hurt the young boy and disappointed the fans.
Jesus
And-
fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
Now he's
Shut
like,
up.
oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, that's
Oh,
because
sorry. We're
We're
sorry.
sorry.
it's just
So sorry.
It just keeps going with this whole rich CEO people getting caught and getting called out for their actions. And then they're like, I can do what I want. And then people are like, no, fuck you. And so now they're like, wait a minute. How could you hate me? I'm rich.
Yeah.
How could my
I don't
judgments
understand.
have-
How can
Wait,
my actions
me?
have consequences?
You hate me? Except that Phillies woman wasn't rich. She was just a school administrator.
Of course not. She's a school administrator. We don't pay money
administrator.
for educators in this country.
Although
So I
it
guess-
does clarify why she did what she did.
She was probably firing teachers left
those
and right.
kids.
She was an
Fuck
administrator.
those
Them
fucking
Yeah,
kids.
fuck them kids.
I wanted that ball. Nobody ever gives me a ball at school. My husband hasn't given me
My
balls
husband-
in years.
That's weird. Dave hasn't
Well-
given me a ball in home in years.
A couple of my coworkers were like, "With that hair, which are we sure she wasn't a lesbian?" And I was like, "I'm not touching
Well,
that one."
Is angry? Never mind.
No.
I was like, no, we're not gonna go down that path.
Gay rights.
Baloney.
Don't be a bad like it. Tell me it's right in.
Now, let's talk about education in school and stuff. So, remember when Michelle Obama did her like health push for like school meals and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
healthier meals and all.
And
Yeah.
now but they turned into like shitty because it was hard to like implement the rules that because there was no money.
I know. I was like, be healthy, but also there's no money for it.
Yeah, and that's just the whole problem with healthy food is just it's so expensive.
It is. It's terribly expensive.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's nothing wrong with what I grew up with, eating Little Smokies with mac and cheese that was so thick you could turn the container upside down and it wouldn't fall out, and then having chocolate milk with that.
How many doctors do you
And
currently
just look
see,
at Jay
I don't
today. He's the pinnacle of health.
Jay? And you sat on the chat pile and put little sprinkles on top. There was
man.
nothing wrong with. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of, did you guys ever have those like little octagon pizzas though?
Octagon. We have
Octagon.
rectangles.
They were like kind of a Mexican flavored pizza in a way, and it was like an octagon shape or maybe hexagon. I don't know. Six,
no.
Like a
eight
crunch wrap?
sides. Fuck if I know. Kind of, but it was
what?
just like
No.
a pizza shape. Oh, it's delicious. It was one of my
No.
favorites.
We had sheet
Octagon
pan
does not
pizza that they cut into rectangles.
Describe pizza shape at all. Like
That's it's the shape of what the pizza came in.
What's happening in Kansas?
I don't know anymore.
it's almost pizza.
We had
Oh man, and it was so good though. That was the best almost pizza I remember so much.
we had rectangle pizza.
Yeah, we did too. That
I
was
mean,
all
we
of
also
it.
had that sometimes, and then we also had
Yeah.
boat-shaped pizza once in a blue moon. Like we had 3 different
Boat-shaped
types of pizza.
pizza?
Yeah,
French
Where
bread
was your
pizzas?
pizza coming from?
I don't
They were
know.
the French bread pizzas. Those are boat shaped, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can still
I know what
put
you're talking about.
you can still put tofu on a pizza and still legally call it pizza, but don't call this pizza.
From Pfizer.
yeah. We had. I remember the rectangle one was always like beef or sausage. I don't remember. And then the hectagon or octagon, whatever, was Mexican flavor. And then usually the boat-shaped one was like pepperoni.
Now, Beardos, especially those of you who are of Latin descent who are listening to this, I know there are several of you. Take note that he said it was Mexican flavor, which is a little reductive, if you ask me.
That's one of my favorite things about the food industry is the word style or the word inspired, because it means that it's not that. Like, one of the items that we have at work is it was
so
a
funny 'cause,
tandoori
like-
chicken inspired style crumble wrap.
Like, imagine saying something was American flavored. It was American flavored.
I
Okay.
do say that sometimes. That's my
What is
definition
it?
of it's lame.
I know, but it's one of those things where I know how you mean it versus like the actual like
How it
words
comes
you're
off,
saying.
for sure, yeah.
You meant to say Mexican style.
No. Keep it in. I want
No,
this.
no.
Yeah,
I
it's
need
Mexican
this.
flavor.
It's a Mexican flavor. It was Mexican flavor.
I've eaten Mexican before.
Oh.
Talking that's a
I
crunch
know
wrap
what they
supreme.
taste like.
See, you guys, this isn't racist. It's diverse.
I'm progressive as hell.
Progressively worse. You're the progressive lenses, but the opposite direction. You get cloudier as they go on.
When we go down these, like, I don't know, trails, it sounds like I'm just a Republican trying to sound like I fit in.
You're just going down the Oregon Trail.
Well,
Yeah,
that
you used to
explains my
be.
dysentery.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all the school lunches you had in those octagonal pizzas. You need to stop with those stop sign shaped pizzas.
Those are about the only meals I do
gotta-
remember besides the little Smokies and mac and cheese.
I gotta make
This
sure
is
you weren't having a
wild to
fever
me.
dream. Octagon shaped
yeah.
pizza.
Did Jay have a stroke and then tell me about this pizza?
Oh nope, they're real, but they're hexagon. No, wait though.
I know.
No,
I was
there's
like,
a-
is it
there's an
octa or
eight-sided one.
hexa?
No, the ones I think you're thinking of are hexagons. Yeah, they're from Gunther's, that school lunch supply place. They come
Gunther's?
in a sheet of Gunther's. They come
Oh,
in
fuck
a
yeah.
sheet of 6, and you break one off.
That is making me so horny right now.
And there's the super
Fiestada.
donuts. Oh yeah, everything.
Ah,
they're-
that's right. It was called Fiestada.
They were
King-
taco pizzas. They're literally
King of Nostalgia.
elementary school hexagon-shaped Mexican pizzas. Well, Beardos, they
Look at
they
all
put
this
it all
stuff.
in one pizza.
God damn, I am literally a little bit horny
man.
looking at these. That's such a good.
Actually,
I was like, they were good.
I'm looking at this website, and there's quite a few things that I'm kind of like.
But you
add
know
to
what was
cart.
also so weird is I remember like you would have this pizza, and then of course they had have all the food groups. So you'd have also a side of, I don't know, green beans, and like all this weird stuff with it, fruit cocktail, and then of course chocolate milk. So school taught us that taste buds don't matter.
You guys want to do a quick mini game?
Why not?
Let's go through 3 of these categories and pick an item that we want.
What do you mean?
Let's start with snacks and appetizers. Scroll through them real quick and pick out one item of your choice, like you're going through the lunch line.
Wait, so is this like a you can't get these anywhere else type website? I've never seen
I
this
think
website
this is like
before.
a nostalgic site where you can buy the foods that you used to eat at school lunch or stuff they currently make.
Oh God, sausage, egg, and cheese tornadoes. I'm in.
Okay.
Oh my God, I remember those cheese sticks, the Max cheese sticks.
Mm-hmm. We used to
And the
have on the
school
sheet pans.
burritos, the beef and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. This site's bringing me down some
Jay, this is
robust
almost like
memories.
this is like
Jay's about to-
Schwann's kind of.
Jay's about to cancel his whole vacation and spend all that money on this.
A
website
raspberry
right now.
cheesecake chimney.
He said, "Let me go back and get fat."
Oh God, I want to get fat right
and
now.
I'm already fat.
So
and I'm gonna get
fat.
fatter. So
Okay.
here we are.
Oh my God, the beef dicker.
Dicker, the beef dicker,
The beef dipper
The beef-
teriyaki.
the beef
I remember
dicker.
those.
The beef dicker.
The school version of the
Oh my
McRib.
God. The fucking that sounds like a WWE wrestler. The beef dicker.
Okay, from snacks and appetizers, I'm going to pick the pizza logs.
I'm gonna go with the Crispitos cheese and chicken.
Oh, that's a good choice.
I know they're so good. They sell them
man.
in like a 9-pack at one of the local stores that we go to. and it's
I also
so
wouldn't mind that
fucking
super
good.
bun in my face.
Yeah, but what do you want from the category, Jay?
Oh man, that was kind of a good memory.
Yeah. What
This
are you
is
picking?
a weird website.
I know I talked
is a
about this
weird
before,
website.
but I see sweets and treats and the cinnamon
Yeah.
rolls on the front, and I remember vividly talking about cinnamon rolls and chili.
I don't remember that at
Did
all.
I never talk about that with you guys?
No,
I don't think so.
Cinnamon
So
rolls
it's
and
a-
chili.
It's a northern thing. You eat chili and then like cinnamon roll on the side, and it's like the savory and sweet. You don't like dip it or anything, but it's a common meal together, and it's okay.
Well,
As
Did you
I'm
pick one
saying,
from-
it's actually delicious.
did you pick one from snacks and apps yet, Jay?
Yeah, I said the sausage, egg, and cheese tornadoes.
Oh, okay. So moving over to sweets and treats, I am going to pick the raspberry cheesecake chimney.
I also want to pick that, but since you picked it, I'll add to this,
Okay.
and I'll do the.
keep on, just keep going. Keep making the noise. Fill some air. Yeah, there you go. Fill that air. Fill it.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's cinnamon toast
No
crunch
dead
mini
air.
French.
Nothing will have to cut out right here, baby.
Oh, actually, I'll do the mini caramel cinnamon rolls. That actually sounds kind of good.
None of this looks good to me, so I'm gonna go with the maple chicken sausage breakfast waffle.
That sounds okay.
It's
And then for the
savory and
last
sweet.
category, do you guys want to pick from breakfast or pizzas?
Pizzas.
Okay.
Pizzas.
Then I looked at them
100%
too,
pizzas.
and I know we gave you a bunch of shit, Jay, but I want that fiestada pizza.
know it. It's so fucking good.
It comes
that
in a
does
sheet
look
of
really
6 of
good.
them. 12 count pizzas per order. 12 per order, and it's $45.99. That's not
Jesus.
bad.
No, 12, 24, 36, that's $4 a piece now. That's not Totina's.
Yeah, it's fiestada, bitch. Mexican-style school pizza.
Okay, so I'm going to do, because this is also a good memory, the school pizza pepperoni and cheese.
Oh yeah, that's a
That
good
was
one.
That's the one I remember.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna go with the Bosco School pizza breadsticks. Those that have like the sauce and the pepperoni and cheese inside of them.
I do.
Yes.
Hell
Those.
yeah,
Those
those
are
are
good.
so good.
Oh my God. Thank you for bringing this up. I'm glad we found this. Or thank you for
Wow.
bringing the website up.
Also,
I'm
fuck
keeping
kids.
this website open
I
in my
guess, I don't
browser.
know.
This
Yeah, I looked at the price
this
on the-
is Joe's porn tonight.
Okay, but like real
Yeah.
quick, I want you guys on that same pizza page to go look at Pizza Burgers and tell me what the fuck that's about.
That's a pepperoni slice that makes it, I guess, pizza.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I
Anyways,
like a pizza burger, but that looks like an abomination.
It looks like a slice of a roulade, but it's not. I know it's not
It
a
looks
slice
like
of a
a-
roulade.
Yeah. It looks like a burger. It looks like a pizza burger if you told like an alien to make a pizza burger.
It looks like a pizza burger you would have to make in a game like any
Like
sort
Cooking
of
Mama?
like Cooking Mama or what's the one where it's up to 4 people and you have to all cook together?
Oh, Overcooked.
Yes. Where they'd
Pepperoni,
be like
burger patty, plate.
exactly plate.
Yeah. Yeah, very that.
That made me hungry because
Yeah, me too.
I'm like on a calorie deficit today and a deep one, and
These Max cheese sticks, they used to serve those up on a big sheet pan on the middle of the hot food line, and you were not allowed to take more than 3. And if they saw people like putting them in their pockets, you would get called out and kicked out of the
Shot on
the
sight.
whole lunchroom.
Expelled.
Basically, yeah, those lunch ladies were ruthless.
so were ours. But they also like pre-made pre-served it, so they handed us a tray. So they were
Yeah,
pretty
we
good
had
about
like
that.
the hot section had like that, but then like they had the tray of the cheese sticks over with like the salad stuff. So like there wasn't somebody over there, but they were always like watching it to make sure all the kids weren't taking a bunch.
Oh man, and we were broken up into A, B, and C lunches, and being C lunch was like top notch because they would sometimes make a little extra of something, and they'd be
All the
like, "You guys
leftovers?
want to come in?" And like all of the boys would be like, "Woof," to the kitchen.
Yep, beeline for the lunchroom.
Well, I think in 7th grade we still had like a salad bar, so if you didn't want the food in the line, you could go get a salad bar, and we lost it because kids kept making like super stacked plates.
Salads,
Like-
like in a Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yes, they would make them as big as they fucking possibly could, and so then we lost our privilege.
Ugh.
Can't believe it.
We were also closed lunches because kids wrecked a car over lunch once, so we were really limited.
We
Our
had
county was
lunches,
closed
too.
lunch.
Yeah.
There was a pizza. There was a it was a Domino's pizza next to our rival high school, and they would always like trash it and like leave trash in the parking lot. So they canceled open lunch for our district.
They kept wanting to
Bitches.
like people in my class would always be like, I want to have open lunch. I wish we could have open lunch. I was like, where are you
go
going
where?
to go? Where you can go to the Maverick
The gas
Mini Mart.
station.
Yeah, I was like, we had the Mini Mart and the 160 Cafe, which was like a
gonna
little
say,
highway diner.
yeah, that's the only other option that you really had. I guess you could have gone home
When I was
if
in
you
high
lived
school,
in town.
we did have like one of those. We had a pizza place in town that did the Hunt Brothers style that like Casey's grocery stores
Yeah.
do, and that was a really popular place. Yeah, I couldn't go home because I lived 10 minutes from school, so that would have been too long. But because our
Yeah,
lunches were like 20 minutes.
Yeah, ours were only like 30, and there was no point to go home because if you did that, bring your lunch with you from home.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You could bring it and save the gas.
We had open campus, but you couldn't leave like the grounds. So people would like take their lunch outside, and they'd go.
I think
eat
it's
on
just
the
one of those
benches.
things where you're telling kids that they can't do something, so they automatically want to do it.
Oh, have to do it.
Right. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
I think there was one time our oven went out, and it was the most exciting thing ever because we had to like last second grill burgers outside.
Ooh.
And that was like we all had to line up outside to get our burgers, and we ate outside, and it was windy, so it was just like trying to catch the buns flying off your burgers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
We should probably go to break and say
good
what
idea.
we want to fucking do after break.
Well, Beardos, we don't like kids, but the kids who are here should be taken care of. So with that, I think we should go to break.
Yay!
Do it.
Break. You're listening to the Cold, Shiny, Hard Plastic Podcast, Beards and Sundries. And we'll be right back. Hi, we're back.
Let's take a break.
Okay, second break.
Yes, that's right. We're back from break, and we're back with a new attitude from basically here on out. So I think the general consensus among the three of us is that if Trump wants violence, okay, you got it.
I was
mentally.
actually going to start with... Yeah, I'm there already. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I was going to start with, you know how Oklahoma has the standard of being like such nice people all the time?
They're not.
And-
though.
They do?
Yeah,
They're
they're
not.
not. Allegedly, we do. And they're always
Oh.
like, everyone's so nice on the road. I'm like, okay, what the fuck ever.
You're not driving with me.
I, for a long time, was always that person like, okay, I'm going to slow down a little, let you merge in, unless I'm in a shitty mood or the left lane. I have gotten to the point where I'm like, no, fuck off. Like, I don't really give a shit if you need over. I just
My attitude is-
don't care anymore.
There's room behind me. You
Yeah,
can have,
there's room
what we
behind
call
me.
it, when we were kids, it was problematic. We can call it Chinese cuts. You can get in behind me.
Oh, yeah, they let you in, then you'd swap spaces. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. Because what happens is I let somebody in, and then they're going to let in 10 cars, and that's simply not going to happen.
It just
So-
drives me nuts when they drive slow. Like, I let them in, and
Yeah.
then they, like, drive really slow, or they realize that that's not the turn they wanted to take, and I'm like, that's it. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm just going to not even recognize your blinker, and I'm going to be that asshole. I just don't care anymore.
Nope.
Nobody
Here's
does it
a
for me.
little-
If you aren't prepared on the road and you miss your turn or you miss a place where you're supposed to merge and somebody didn't let you in, that's not their fault. That's your fault. That's
If
your
you-
poor planning.
If you miss an exit or a turn, take the next
next
one.
Take the next
one.
one.
Go
I see
around.
way too many people in this fucking state
Way-
go all the way
Yeah.
across the highway, like in like a fit of, oh no, that's my exit. It's the
And
whole
it's
reason
so
that
dangerous.
lady ran into me downtown because she said, oh no, that's my turn, and turned into my lane because she, quote unquote, didn't see me. Like,
Yeah. Take the next
I-
turn.
take the next turn. Just go. It's not gonna kill you. You're not gonna
No.
die.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill you. Like, I missed an exit once and had 5-mile drive to recover. And I was like, well, I'm not going to wreck and swerve people off the road because I missed my exit and wasn't paying attention. I'll
know how
just
many-
drive the extra 10-mile round trip,
Here-
which sucks.
Here it comes. Go ahead, Anthony. You're right,
No,
though.
you're fine.
No, go ahead. It's warranted.
Oh, I was gonna let Jay finish his story.
I did.
Oh, okay. No, I was just gonna say, you know how many exits Joe missed while we were in Minneapolis? It was a lot of them, and it wasn't
more
because
than 10.
it wasn't because of navigation. It wasn't any of that stuff. He was just not thinking about looking at navigation, and he just missed it. He go, oops. There was one time.
There was one. Well, yeah, go ahead.
No, you go for it. No, you go for it. This was the
There was
best
one
one,
night-
though.
We were going to the bar, which was less than a 10-minute drive, so we just decided to drive there, and then Anthony was going to take the car back when he was done, and then I was just going to get a ride with one of our friends. So we pull out of the Airbnb, and I'm like, well, this will be easy. It's just like a straight shot, just one turn. And then I immediately missed the turn. I said, it's just a straight shot. Whoops.
It was so funny because it was immediately after he said it. He was like,
Yeah.
"Whoops," and I was like, "I don't know what this trip is doing to you, but it's
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure whenever I, a couple years ago, almost now, drove to Denver, I was just taking Reggie up to just get in the mountains, and I kept not paying attention and missing all my turns up in like
It's so
northwestern
pretty.
Oklahoma. No, it's boring up there.
I was like,
Oh,
Northwestern
Oklahoma. I
Oklahoma.
thought you
I was
said-
in
I thought you meant
northwestern
Colorado.
Oklahoma, and like I'm just driving along, and all of a sudden I'd be like, "What the?" I'd look down at my GPS and be like, "The fuck are you? God damn it! I was supposed to turn 5 miles ago."
Why does it keep recalculating?
And there's literally like nothing else that you can do, so I had to like turn around, drive 5 miles back. I did that like 4 times. And I was just like, you have to fucking pay attention because this is going to be real goddamn annoying if you never make it there because of your shitty turning.
You miss the exit, and Vitamin C comes on, and she's like, "Hey, will you shut the fuck up and turn?"
The worst part about it is this wasn't even like major highway. This is like back road highway up in.
Oh.
I could have been killed.
Horror movie. Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
been murdered.
Yeah, like if I ran out of gas out there, they would have murdered me.
Just imagine, Anthony, that classic trope of the shitty gas station where the group always stops at the beginning, and
Yep.
it's Jay. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any cocaine? I'm fresh out.
I'm looking
guy
for
gets in there-
cocaine wine actually today.
The guy puts away his machete, and he's like, "It's not worth it. Go ahead."
Killing you. I'm tired. You know what? I had a long night.
I have a headache. Can we just go to bed?
I have a headache. Can you just buy your drink and leave?
Can you just use the thing?
Why don't you want to kill me like the rest of the people?
Because you gave me crabs.
That's the second time this week somebody has not wanted to kill me.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Where are you guys turning into assholes?
my now asshole trait is when people come into my office and I don't want to talk to them, I don't acknowledge them. I just keep working.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's a great
Because
one.
Don't just step in my office assuming I have time to talk to you. That's just not a thing that I do. I don't have time. I'm busy. I'm trying to get shit done.
I think I learned to do that with a coworker of mine that had no social awareness of any sort, because she would come in and talk to you and just never leave. She would just tell her whole life story, usually go through 18 emotions during it because she'd laugh and then cry and then laugh again. Like it was, the switches
God.
were fucking insane. And she was just real bad at like telling stories that were just not true. So I got to the point where I stopped paying attention and I would just keep working on my computer going, and she would literally be telling you a story while you were working, not paying attention.
Yikes.
And she'd sometimes be like, I tell you, this is what happened. Look at me. And she like tells you to look at her because she wants to express how important what she's saying is. And I would like look over and be like, and then literally turn back to my work. And she still wouldn't stop. So you had to like get up and I would walk to the bathroom. I'd be like, well, I guess I have to go to the bathroom because she can't follow me into the men's room. Thankfully, she didn't, at least.
I was going to say, you don't know that.
Mrs. Doubtfire in there.
She walks in behind you and you're just like,
You
Epic fail.
oh my god.
I'm glad you did that. Thank you. And then following that, I was just like,
"Whoa, that's a royal flush here on 88.8 The Bud. I'm coming at you, mama."
God, it was the fart gun after that.
Jay's just flying through the air in slow motion with it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I remember finishing the end of that commercial. I was like, what am I going to put in here? And then I found that fart gun noise. I was like, that's it. And so, like, I put it in there, and I'm like, I'm coming for you, mama.
Jesus.
I want that sponsor back again. I want that radio show more often.
I do too.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. That hurt. I may have peed myself a little.
Good.
Because you're wearing "Oops, I crap my pants."
Okay, Joe, what shitty thing are you doing?
Laughing at others. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, of course.
One thing I've been doing at work is I have stopped bailing out my manager and supervisor whenever they don't know the answer or solution to something, and I do know it because I used to be a supervisor, and I came to the conclusion that it's not helping me. I'm not getting paid for it, and they won't learn anything if I keep bailing them out.
Exactly, and I did that shit years ago when a manager I was helping support because she couldn't do her job, and then she told me that I need to step out and let her handle the job, and I went, okay, and so
Ta-ta.
basically what I did was I was like, here's the rope, and then I watched her in a very short amount of time tie an entire noose, throw it on her neck, tighten it, throw it over, and she's like actively hanging herself, and she's like, I do not get what's going wrong here. It was amazing. Like, I'm just like, I could not have planned that better, and I didn't even do shit except let you just handle the things you said you wanted to handle.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But I mean, you're not getting paid for that, and
No.
they got to learn somehow.
What's that phrase? Acting your wage? I've been doing that a lot lately.
Oh yeah,
And it's so good.
yeah,
Like,
it's worth
I
it.
work my 8 hours, I clock out, I leave that place behind in the rearview mirror, and I don't give it a second thought until the next day when I clock back in.
And what's amazing is at my last job, the moment I stopped trying so hard to progress is when I got more attention and I started doing better. I literally started acting my wage and stopped trying to stop trying to be better, so they would be like, oh, of course we have to promote you. And suddenly I fucking got recognized for everything. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong here?
Yeah. Yeah, managers all the time will come up to me and they're like, hey, are you thinking about going back into leadership at all ever? And I'm just like, my answer is safe, though. I say, it's not never, it's just not right now. Because I don't know what the future holds for sure. But right now, I am happy where I am.
That sounds like the end of a rom-com.
Shut up.
It's not never. It's just not right now.
It's not. I mean, maybe in a few years, I'll get the urge to go back up in, leadership again. But for right now, I like my schedule. I like my hours. I like my days off. And I like my pay fine, well enough to get by. So I'm good.
And I like what I do a lot more nowadays, so.
Good. I like your office, even though I haven't seen it myself. I've seen it in pictures.
Ooh, I like my office too. And speaking of, I was talking to Anthony about this earlier. Somebody died outside of my office today.
What?
Yeah.
So there's
Please tell the
literally
story.
like out my window, there's a little parking garage, and then there's just a neighborhood. And I was about to leave to go to the gym, and I look at my window and see this police car pull up, and I was like, oh, what's going on? Is this was this a
You
little...
start vacuuming the sidewalk.
I'm on the 7th floor, and I'm just like outside the window cleaning. But the cops pull up to this house that like the yard wasn't mowed, it was disheveled out front, and
A wellness check.
Yes, I was like, oh, and they're like roaming around the house, like on the outside, checking in stuff, and I was like, oh, I think this is a wellness check. So then I told one of my coworkers, I was like, come check that shit out. So we're both looking, and then like I left because I was like, okay, well, I need to fucking get to the gym. And shortly after I left, she texted me, and she sits there and goes, ambulance and a fire truck just pulled up, and I was like, oh, there's a dead bitch in that house. Then she texted me like 5 minutes later and said ambulance left, but a white van pulled up, and I was like,
Coroner.
definitely somebody died in that house. And I was like, that sucks, but well, let's see when it goes on the market.
It is right across from
That's
your work.
very New York City of you.
Close to work. I know what happened in it, so I can get a discount. I mean,
It's
come on.
haunted.
And I'll be
It's
like,
gonna be a spirit Halloween.
welcome to my home now, bitch. I'm a homo. You're gonna hate this.
They're gonna kill me next.
Actually, they're gonna be like, wow, for a gay, you don't do shit. What that hole's robust.
Robust, my goodness.
I love how Anthony's just like not feeling well, but he's like, I have to try and survive this laugh.
I'm trying so hard. Like,
Well,
should we go
it's
to-
just,
I think it's
I was like, should we go to commercial to give you a little breaky
Yeah.
break?
yeah, please do. I need some water or something.
And now for a word from this week's sponsor, Jay's newest social media site, Only farts.
Some men were born to lead. Some were born to inspire. Jay, he was born to blow you away.
Ew.
Introducing Only Farts, the internet's first premium flatulence fan club.
Choose your plan. Basic breeze for daily casual farts. Turbo toot for exclusive clips and morning rips. The nuclear gas pass for live streamed Dutch ovens. Or go all in with Diamond Gas Leak VIP, $99.99 a month, where Jay says your name before detonation.
Stop scrolling and start smelling the story.
Subscribe today and let freedom ring while you watch Jay's asshole sing.
Have you subscribed to us yet? No? Boo, you whores. Go do it now, please.
Well, guys, you think it's a little stinky in here now that we've opened up that profile?
I'm going to make that commercial so fucking serious that you're going to be so shocked by it.
It would actually
Nuh-uh.
would be hilarious if you made it serious.
Lowered expectations.
I don't know why I'm saying making this commercial. I literally fly out Thursday.
Yeah, you're not even going to be here, which reminds me that you need to make sure that you put all of the additional, like, transitional audio effects into a folder somewhere. Don't forget, or else I'll be making them up. And Beardos,
I was like, it
if you
should
hear
be an
weird
episode.
audio effects while Jay's gone, it's because you forgot to leave them, which seems like something I would do and not something Jay would do. So
I was like, technically, I'm bringing my MacBook.
no.
I'm telling you, I have a 5-hour layover in Chicago.
Just put them upload. Jesus Christ, upload them so you don't have to do it.
No, they're there already.
Okay. Well,
So-
then just remind me where they exist. Not right now.
Okay,
Some other
I
time.
will.
Anyways,
I will at a convenient time for you.
thank you. There's never a convenient time for me, but thank you.
Convenient is Saturday at 9 p.m. when you're rush editing, and you're like, I need these.
I hope not. I intend to start working on this episode tomorrow because I'm sick and I'm tired and I'm sick and tired.
I get that.
And I don't know why that's making me want to do this episode. There's no logic here. So fucking whatever. Transition. Only farts. Fart.
Oh my God, when this episode comes out, I'm going to be out to sea.
A C.
I'm so ready.
In a coffin.
You can see
probably.
him on his Only Farts. I imagine there are people who subscribe to fart porn, and they really should have their own. Like,
I
Only
know
Farts.
someone who has the fart king, so kudos to him, though.
That's
Jody?
wild and awesome. Jody?
No.
I love
Preston?
how he paused, though. He went,
You did pause.
no.
Is it Jody? Jody, tell us about your fart king.
Yeah.
Call in to 88.8 The Bud.
No,
We're
it
coming
was-
for you, Jody.
It was so funny. I don't even remember how the topic accidentally came up, but he said it, and then he, like, stopped and was like, and I was like, what, do you think I'm going to judge you?
No. Jesus
And he's
Christ.
like, I've just never tell anyone that. And I was like, bitch, I
It's
don't
not-
give a shit.
I mean, everybody's got their kinks. As long as your kink isn't things like,
And then you
How do you
farted,
feel
and then
now?
he jumped your bones.
and you said, oh, how do you feel about this?
Just the wettest, longest, just
You can call me DJ Dump Truck.
ham slammer slick.
Direct eye contact the whole time.
Fudgebacker Rick.
Brown eye contact the whole time.
Why did I get pink eye after that?
Yeah, baby, I'm gonna turn your brown eye blue, boy.
I'm imagining
yeah.
Jay being in an office environment and letting out a fart that's so bad that everyone in the room got pink eye afterwards.
I did.
What's this class action lawsuit for?
I
Some
did
ass action, I guess.
I did a few weeks ago fart in my office, and I was like, "Oh God, this is bad." And I like shut the door and left because I'm like, I don't want to be trapped in there.
I don't know if it's because I'm sick, but I went to we were getting ready to go walk the dogs, and I was like, oh, I need to change out of my glasses and put my contacts in because I don't want to be outside and walking doing these with my glasses on. I just prefer to have contacts in. And Joe had been in the bathroom, and I opened the door to the bathroom, and it hit me, and I was like, oh my God. And
Who, me?
it was I don't know if it was because I'm not well or if it just was an exceptionally rough time for Joe in the restroom.
I smelled it and I said, I think I'm unwell.
Oh God, I hate those when I'm just like, oh God, I can't be trapped in here with myself.
You stink, Saggy Naggy.
Or it's like, oh, when you do it in the car or something, and you're like, oh.
Roll it on the window.
Roll them down.
I hate whenever I fart in my office and then all of a sudden my coworker who's in the office next to mine shows up and knocks on my window almost immediately, like it summoned him, and I'm just like,
And it's like the window's fogging up.
Your hand like Rose in the Titanic.
And then all of a sudden Anthony's face presses against him and he's like, release me.
like the scientist in Independence Day when the alien's talking through his head.
Brent Spiner. But I was also thinking of Resident Evil, where she's like, Halon!
Yeah, I was definitely on Independence Day when I did that.
Oh, you were Independence on something.
Independence Day.
Anyways.
Indie Pants Day.
Oh,
keep
no.
Jay, do we have any Beardos submitted sundries? Jesus.
We do, and since we're recording twice this week, I'm splitting them up like the responsible person
Smart.
I am this time.
Very smart.
Thank you.
All right.
Guys, we heard from some guy this week.
Nobody, just some guy.
Just some
Ruler
guy.
of the planet Omicron, Persei 8.
There it
Oh my
is.
God. So I feel special. I don't know if you just heard my mic squeak when I turned it.
He said, I feel special.
It's the leg braces. It's the leg braces, Jay. You feel so special.
That reminded me of that scene in Family Guy when, who was it? It was somebody, and she opened her legs. She's like,
Oh,
God.
yeah.
I don't
From
remember.
Sex and the City. Samantha. What's her? Kim Cattrall.
Kim
Oh,
Cattrall,
was it
that's I wanted to say
that? Okay.
Kate.
And then
Really?
he jumps on her and she shatters like glass.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that cutaway. End of cutaway.
all right. Some guy wrote to me, and it says, hi, Jay. Hope your week's been treating you better than my lower back treats me after a long car ride. Haha, getting old is a riot. I wanted to send this to you directly, but I don't know your email address, so I thought I would send this to you in the generic inbox. I hope the email
JJ69 at onlyfarts.com.
fart.com. Okay.
Fart.com.
I hope the email gets to you, and I also hope that Joe and Anthony don't hijack this email. Just because they get lucky at pool parties doesn't mean they should keep others from having some fun, too. They're so mean to you.
Oh my God. Shut the fuck
That's a two-ball corner pocket.
I am
This is
so glad someone's
Jesus
on my
Christ.
side.
No,
Go
this
ahead,
person's
enjoy it
wrong.
now.
So on one of the episodes, you were talking about how you were admiring Butt Guy at the gym. I could tell by the way your voice lit up that you were probably giggling like a schoolgirl at everything he said. Oh, he didn't even talk.
You were just
And
giggling.
he was still giggling like a schoolgirl with his butt on OnlyFans.
I bet he's probably some young, tight influencer type who's making bank after his TikTok went viral. The kid's
Tight
probably
and
got
robust.
more. He's older than me. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't know.
So he's 100.
I'm. Fuck off. This kid's
that's
probably got
hilarious.
more charm than a used car salesman with a 6-pack of Red Bull and a ring light. He may have flawless glutes. Wow.
Goots.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get one of those Brazilian butt lifts. I'll lift it. Back in my day, we didn't have glutes. We had hindquarters. and they were covered by jeans you had to lie down and zip up. Oh my God, I remember doing that as a kid. Not these barely their gym wear hoochie daddy shorts that leaves nothing to the imagination.
Oh, my favorite.
I know, I'm like, gobble, gobble.
Tasty.
Honestly, the only thing lifting my butt these days is the lumbar support I get from the leather seats of my comfy SUV, and that is okay. I appreciate that too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bitter. I admire the kid. But I wouldn't be lying if my younger testosterone-filled self didn't want to punt him into a pile of expired protein bars. In a friendly, casual listener, borderline jealous kind of way, of course.
Of course.
Anyway, if I make it to OKC, I was wondering, and feel free to say no, if you'd want to grab coffee. This has nothing to do with Buttboy suspiciously symmetrical behind. Just figured two grown-ups could enjoy a decaf. Oh, yes. And talk about whatever people over 35 still talk about. I've got Spotify now. I know who Dua Lipa is, sort of. Let me know, or don't. Either way, I'll be here doing hamstring stretches and pretending my metabolism didn't retire in 2004. Some guy sent from my iPad because I refused to type anything serious on a phone.
That is where you and I differ.
I get that, girl. I would have typed that email out on a computer.
I would have had ChatGPT type it.
Yeah.
And then just copy and paste it.
We know.
Gross.
We know, Jay. Do you still
is
call
like-
it her?
It's like the worst trait you have. It's a compliment. Jesus Christ.
No, it's not a compliment at all.
Butt guy.
But guy.
Butt guy.
Anyways.
Oh, I'll totally.
Where are you
have
going to lift it?
I was like, I'll
You
totally
said
have
you were gonna
coffee in
lift it.
Oklahoma City. So
I
Wait,
hope.
but wouldn't we have to know who some guy was?
maybe they'll tell me by then.
Like
Maybe it's the mystery.
Ooh.
We took the box.
Oh
Hop
my
in.
God! What if
Dap
it's one of my
in.
exes? Never
I
mind.
was
Never
like,
mind.
what
Never
is
mind.
See,
Sent
you
from
need to know in
Milwaukee,
advance. Can't
Wisconsin.
just do that.
Oh my God! That douchebag lives in Colorado now, and I'm so sad.
Well, now you can't move to Colorado.
So sad. I can't move to Colorado. And now he's closer to me again. I'm like, no, go away. And now I have to fly across seas and go on a cruise to get away.
You're gonna get on that cruise ship. Oh God damn it!
Oh, fuck. And he's next to me. Guys, speaking of, I'm so excited. I forgot to tell you.
What?
I got my room upgraded today.
Really?
I
Did you know?
was moved to a mini suite.
Nice.
I'm by
How?
myself in that room. Fuck yeah.
Holy shit! There's room for you and your CPAP.
For like no upcharge?
Fucking finally.
So, what's the charge?
Basically, what you can do on Princess is like a
It's
bid
empty.
for rooms.
Oh.
And I went in and was just like putting the bare minimum, like, $20 a room or something like that. I can't remember what it was. And for a suite of some sort, it was a minimum of $150.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's per person, so of course I had to pay $300. But I paid $300 and moved up from a balcony to a mini suite.
That's
for
pretty fucking
7
awesome.
days.
Not bad.
And
for
I'm like,
7
no, no, no.
days. Yeah.
That's a good fucking price.
That's
and
a great
also,
price.
it comes, so my room's twice the size as a balcony. It's a handicap room, so my shower's fucking huge.
That's
But
perfect
you
for
need
you.
it anyways.
Yeah. I also get like complimentary champagne when I board the ship, and I get a free bottle of wine in my room, and I guess my linen is supposed to be nicer. I'm like going through all this shit, and I'm like, holy fuck.
They're
They
boarding
they
you
saw
up from
your
burlap
bid.
sacks
They
to
saw
hay
your
bales.
bid and they said, "This looks like a guy whose butthole is robust and tight."
You know, I'm like looking at this guy's picture, and something about
that
him.
just
He's
says
something- he's got
robust
something
and tight
robust.
asshole.
We're gonna sell him so much bad cologne.
He's gonna walk in and buy so much cologne that he wakes up the next day sober and
When you
hates.
get back, we should have a hangout weekend so I can smell all the colognes you bought. We can get drunk together and then we can like say which ones
This
we like
is my
while we're
scent.
drunk. And then the next day we can smell them again and decide how stupid we were.
It smelled good because you gave yours to me, and then I gave mine to my recent ex, and he smelled great in them. So
It didn't smell bad. It just like when I smelled it again, I was like, this is not something that I want to wear every day like I thought it was.
I'm kind of annoyed that the girl. She didn't need to, and it's not her responsibility because we were drunk adults making decisions. But I kind of wish she could have said anything like, "Are you sure?"
Jay, we were on
You
a
don't
Carnival
say that on a
cruise
Carnival
ship.
cruise.
We were drunk, which we weren't
Yeah.
even that drunk, but we were inebriated enough to be making these poor decisions. And honestly,
Yeah.
as poor decisions on a Carnival cruise ship as drunk adults go, remember the guy who got locked in his room because he committed domestic abuse against his wife at the casino? I think she was probably like, hey, this is a pretty good night. It's just these two drunk gay guys in here buying perfume.
Yeah.
I just loved how he thought he was the victim writing on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
And he's like, everyone, Carnival treats you bad. And everyone was just like, no. We saw
were
you beating your wife.
abusing your wife. Like, you should be in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in Carnival prison now, bitch.
So I signed up for a Carnival cruise in February also with some friends that have never been. And I immediately sent them to Paige. I'm like, this is a newer ship, so we may not have the same kind of crowd, but watch
But
this
you need
page.
it. You need the page.
Oh yeah. You need the
Yeah.
page. And so newer, is there gonna be a guy's burger bar on this one?
Yes.
Oh, thank
Nice.
I
God.
just checked for that. Actually, Jody and Preston are going.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, well,
They ended
shit.
up- They ended up booking to go along.
I wish that we could go. Shit.
Jody and Preston, if you want to sponsor 2 of your favorite shop clerks to go on a trip, you know where we are.
One of the shop clerks does not have enough vacation time to do that. But the other one does.
Actually, Joe, if you go, I'm going to move my friend Alex, and you guys can share a room so I can have mine to myself.
What? I'm going to downgrade you, and you're going to be in steerage.
Steerage.
You're going to have a sleeping bag in the captain's, like, on the bridge.
I told my friend, I sat there and went, I'm being really nice and letting you stay in my room because I feel shitty making you pay extra to go to another room. But if you find someone that wants to go with you, you take it.
I mean, honestly, like,
'Cause
I
I
get that
really-
because I do not like sharing rooms.
No, I really want to be
No.
in the room by myself or with somebody that I'm like.
I barely
dating
like
and-
sharing the room with you.
Wait, you're
That's
talking
not
me or
true.
Joe?
Oh, definitely, Joe. No, we don't share a room, Jay. Separate rooms.
Yeah, no, fuck off, guys.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Love
though.
you.
The door in between the rooms was nice because we could shut it.
Right.
It was just I can't get over how much I appreciated that. Where we both had the opportunity and we'd open the door when we were ready.
Yep.
And honestly,
so
most of the
when
time
both
those
doors were
doors
open?
were open.
Yeah, they really were.
And it was easy to spend time together and but it never felt like
Forced?
forced. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I thought about pranking you, Jay, by you see those videos when people idiotically leave their balcony doors open and then they open. Oh shit!
Oh no, Anthony had a problem this time.
Shot on fucking sight. I'll be back.
Bye.
Jay, it made me think of those videos where people leave their doors open and they open the cabin door and everything is like flying around the room because the wind gets so high.
God, it does get bad.
Yeah. People leave their balcony doors open because they're stupid.
I will say, Royal Caribbean, I don't know if it's the way that the ship was designed or I did have an extended balcony. I never thought about this now. So it kind of like slooped
Shut
in
it
a
out.
little bit.
Yeah.
And so so it was catching all that wind. That would make so much sense. I don't know why I never thought about that until now. But opening that balcony door, it was just like,
Yeah.
but then you
yeah.
shut it and everything felt normal again.
Because some of those out to sea days, I was just like, holy shit, it's windy out here.
Yeah. I am trying to remember one of my cruises we had. It was windy. Like they closed down Lido deck. It was so windy.
Wow, the Lido deck. What
Yeah.
did all the upside down pineapple people do?
They had to party down in the casino area.
That's the Pink Pony Club.
Am I moving to you guys, or is this just still for...
No, you look like a divorced dad taking a picture for Tinder.
Oh my god, I hate it here.
Isn't that so true though?
It was 100% true. Ah.
Just getting back out there. I sure do like what our commander in chief is doing.
Stop
No
it.
fatties.
Stop it. No fatties. No libtards.
Okay.
What?
There. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good now. I killed Jay with my joke.
Anthony's like, focus.
Oh, I do okay.
Anyways.
I want to go back to what you said about my camera audio.
Did we have any other Beardos submitted sundries before I completely fell off the face of the earth?
We did not actually.
Okay.
This week. Oh, actually, I did get a text from sorry, Derek with the good beard.
Derek.
I wasn't gonna do the whole intro or anything because he just randomly out of the blue texted me, robust.
And he was right.
Very correct.
Anyways.
I'll also give a quick one from him too. He messaged today and he said, it was on Facebook Messenger. He said, I just finished listening to the episode for this week. Now I want to hear about all the shenanigans and debauchery during your Minnesota trip.
There's a lot of it. I've been
Derek,
recovering
you
for a week
scamp.
and a half.
Derek, you're gonna have to look for the book next month.
Oh my God.
Derek, we're going to have to write a Four Bears construction book series just for you.
It's
That fucking.
it's gonna be written by Chuck Tingle.
Getting fucked in the ass by the state of Minnesota's top upper portion that you have to cross into Canada to
Getting
get to.
With
absolutely,
dinosaurs.
getting absolutely railed in the farming building by the ideology of the timber twists.
Getting fucked by all the phallic-shaped foods at the fair and leaving the stick in.
Ugh, God.
But the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, yum.
Oh, delicious.
Delicious.
Okay, so then
That's
you guys,
it this week.
who's going to the burn book this week? The lady from the
Upper
Phillies
respiratory
Anthony,
infections.
because of his camera.
Hey, not my fault.
Okay, I'll let you out this time.
Thank you.
How about upper respiratory infections, especially ones that linger on and won't go away?
It is driving me
Well,
insane. I'm so over it.
I was like, the sickness is going around right now because everyone's getting sick.
'Cause everyone's going back to school and not protecting the kids.
Dude,
Well,
I went
you
to
know, why get vaccines?
I went to the grocery store next to our house, and they were out of the generic Dayquil because it had just. I'm guessing because everybody's fucking sick.
Everyone's taking it.
You had to get name brand.
Yeah, and it was $11.
Bull fucking shit.
So I was like, Jesus Christ, give me that off-brand shit that's like $4.
Oh man, I hate.
Give me that great value Sudafed.
I love off-brand Sudafed for $9 compared to $35.
Jay, what did I say
Hey,
about trading
what?
sexual favors for
Sexual favors
Sudafed?
for Sudafed.
I'll do what I want.
Jay's like, Sudafed, aisle 4.
Oh wait, Kelly, I got what I want.
Got what I want.
Whore.
Anyway,
Kelly, what are you gonna do with your life?
I'm going to get what I want. Whore.
well, do you guys think it's game time?
Yes, please.
Some whiskey. It'll make you feel better. Okay, yes, it's game time. Let's go.
All right, Beardos. So we decided to bring back another round of those Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit because we had a fun time last time and we've heard that you guys did too. So this is 3 different stories of instances where it's involving children. And I'll go ahead and start with the first one. And I'm going to pull it up here. All right. Am I the asshole for telling a child no? Recently, at a school event, the teacher asked if the parent group I'm part of could provide cookies and cocoa. I thought it might be nice to also provide things to add to the cocoa. In this case, marshmallows, whipped cream, and sprinkles. I had a child tell me that she doesn't drink cocoa and just asked for a cup of whipped cream. Note, she and her friends were the first in line. As she ate the chocolate chip cookies, I'm fairly certain it wasn't an allergy to chocolate, just a preference to not drink cocoa. As soon as she asked, the 5 other kids wanted to have just a cup of whipped cream too. So I could see where this would end up. So I told her no, that I was sorry, I only had a limited supply of the whipped cream, and if I told her yes, I'd have to let everyone do it too, and the people behind her in line wouldn't have the cream to add to their cocoa. I offered her a cup to grab some water, but she stomped away mad. 5 minutes later, her mom came up and asked for a cup of whipped cream, and there was another immediate chorus of people wanting cups of whipped cream too. So I explained again about the whipping cream, and people in line and Mom stomped away mad. Jesus.
Right?
A teacher who was attending the event with her child and not connected to the class or parent group, only had a child in the class, came up and asked with the predictable round of "Me too." God. I again explained as there is still a line at the door and down the hall. And only having a certain amount of whipped cream available, if I say yes to this child, I'll have to let everyone get cups of cream too, so I was sorry, but the answer is no. When this unconnected teacher caught me with my back turned, she took the whipped cream anyway and gave it to the child. Bitch.
Whoa.
Which started an avalanche of folks wanting the same thing. So I kept having to say no, sorry, no, for the next 45 minutes until everyone had made it through the line. I will say that we didn't end up running out, but the last person to use it got the very last bit out of the last can. So, am I the asshole for saying no, and for being mad at that person doing it anyway? Okay, I'd like to start. I would have walked away from the table, because I'm not doing that.
No. Was this a parent again? Like, remind me who this was?
It was the parent group that I'm part of could provide cookies and cocoa. So
she's just a parent.
they thought she brought whipped cream by herself. It was not required. It was not provided by the event.
She purchased this and she bought it and
it was her whipped cream.
Wow, that is insane.
You know what I would have done? I would have gotten the biggest cup I could find, put all the whipped cream in it, and then I would have stared at them as I ate it myself.
Yeah, that honestly would have been better than dealing with all of that bullshit.
And who doesn't want cocoa?
Right? Also that.
My thing is you can hate it all you want being told no about something this small in the world.
Yeah.
You can be mad about it. Cool. Deal with it.
Grow
Fucking
the fuck
move on.
up. Jesus
Be like, I guess this is a
Christ.
no, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get whipped cream later.
Exactly.
So we can fulfill this weird fucking fantasy that we need fulfilled right now.
I just need this fucking whipped cream in my butt.
Well, and for me, it was when the girl stomped away mad, and then her mom came, and then stomped away mad too. I'm like, oh, great. So this is learned behavior.
Oh, yeah. It's
and
a
you're doing
100%
great job already.
learned behavior.
And maybe I have a bit of a jealousy because my mother would have been like, shut the fuck up.
I don't think it's a
she
jealousy.
never-
She would have never turned over and went, I'll get it for you.
That's such a bullshit thing to do too. Like parents, no. Stop fighting all your
If you
kids'
think you need to be
battles.
entitled for your children for stupid things like that, then you're stupid also.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, that person is definitely not the asshole. Obviously,
Definitely not the asshole.
It wasn't about the whipped cream. It was about being told no.
It was about being
I
told
think.
no. Yeah. Anyways,
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
So,
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is throw a fit every time I've been told no?
yeah, that's what most
well,
white
the
males
official
do.
answer is not the a-hole.
Well, that's the
Okay.
consensus of the Beards and Sundries market as well.
And that is what matters.
You heard her here. Worst. All right. So the second one. Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law to ask her kid to stop harassing my son? So, we recently had a birthday dinner for my mother-in-law, and all the family was there. Sister-in-law has a daughter who is 7 years old, and my son is 4. We've only met them twice because she lives out of state, but they're here for a week vacation. Her daughter is recently homeschooled, so they're using this time to travel more. The daughter had a stuffed toy that she left on the floor, which my son picked up and started playing with. A little later, we heard her looking for it, so my son ran up to her and said, "Here you go." Sister-in-law's daughter asked my son where he got it from in a really aggressive and accusatory tone, which immediately made him nervous, and he just told her he forgot while trying to thrust the toy into her hands. Sister-in-law's daughter refused to take it and yelled, "But where did you get it?" My son just kept saying he didn't know, as she was getting more and more frustrated. My father-in-law jumped in and told her it was on the floor. She just glared at him and said, "But I want him," my son, "to tell me where he got it." I jumped in at this point and told my son to come with me. He can watch videos on my iPad right next to me. My sister-in-law just basically rolled her eyes and told her daughter, "It doesn't matter, girl." About 20 minutes later, my son got tired of his videos and was playing in the TV room alone with his own toys. Sister-in-law's daughter grabbed one of his toys and refused to give it to him, and she kept asking him, "Where did you find my stuffy?" Ugh.
Ugh.
And she was saying that he needs to be punished because he's a liar. I took the toy from her, told her it's not nice to yell at people, especially kids younger than her, and carried my son to the dining area with me and told my sister-in-law to go get her daughter to stop harassing my son, as the daughter is screaming in the TV room, "Where did you find it? It's a simple question." She basically told me that her daughter expects honesty and she's not going to punish her for wanting the truth. We left shortly after that because my son was starting to cry. My father-in-law walked us out the door and basically said even he was shocked by their granddaughter's behavior. This is only the second time we're seeing them. The first time was when she was a toddler. Well, she still is. Later on, my husband received a scathing text from her sister telling him to keep me in line, called me a bitch, and how dare I discipline someone else's child and accuse a 7-year-old of harassment. That my son shouldn't have taken her daughter's toy, and I didn't even make him apologize. My son gave her the toy right back when she asked for it. Am I the asshole for telling her daughter off when she was taunting my 4-year-old? Should I have just gotten the toy from her and not said anything?
Honestly, let's solve a lot of problems and go ahead and just toss that the daughter and that sister-in-law right into the incinerator.
Yeah.
It's more
They're the
learned behavior.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate when parents twist it. They're like, "Oh, she wants honesty." It's like, no, she's just being a little bitch.
Yeah, she's being a
little
bitch.
Kids are assholes, and you have to put them in line. And if you can't do that, then you're an asshole.
You're an asshole. And the only reason you're not doing it is because you don't want to be seen as the bad guy.
You don't want to be the bad guy because punishing makes you look bad. Oh, God, get over it. You're not your child's best friend.
You had a child.
Right.
You better be a fucking parent. You're a parent.
You
now.
have to do the hard shit, and it's tough. And you can do it lovingly, but you have to do what's necessary.
If you don't want to do it, then don't have the fucking kid. And that's why I don't have the fucking kids.
Everyone wants their kid to be their best friend because they didn't like their mom. And I'm like, no.
Come here, sissy. Let's go get Starbucks with brother. Like, that sounds so
You can be your child's
gross.
best friend all day as long as you're training them to be a good human. But you weren't a good human, so you don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that is our problems with our society.
Yep, that's one of them.
So I don't want
Big
to have
one.
kids because I don't want to mess it up.
No, I don't want to have kids because I like to spend my money on me.
I'm ready to go on my cruise.
Yeah, you're going on a cruise to Greece because you don't have kids.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Anyways, not the asshole.
Yep. Not the asshole. And that is the consensus. They are not the asshole.
Oh my God, we have gone a long time. Yeah, we better hurry.
Yeah.
I know. All right, so for our last one, am I the asshole for taking my kids to the library? Not here to cause drama or play victim, but I genuinely left the library today feeling humiliated and judged, and I want to know if I'm actually in the wrong. I'm going to read it in this tone because I feel like that's the vibe. This morning around 11, I took my 3 kids to our local library. It's not school holidays, so I thought it'd be a great time for them to pick some books and have a calm morning inside for once. We usually go to the park, but I was tired and just wanted to sit with a coffee. We were in the kids section, an area with toys, picture books, soft mats, etc. My toddler was toddling around at the tables, squealing with 2 blocks in hand, occasionally jumping off the reading cushions. My 6-year-old was throwing Duplo around, yelling, "Lava monster!" He's obsessed with dinosaurs right now. And my 8-year-old was under the table making cat noises and swatting at ankles as a joke. Not touching anyone, most people laughed. I was supervising and making sure they weren't hurting anyone. They were just energetic, not malicious. While they played, I sat down and FaceTimed my sister, who recently had a facelift and is stuck inside recovering. She wanted to say hi to the kids and show me how things were healing. I didn't have headphones, so I had her on speaker, but the volume wasn't loud.
This is fake.
This is fake. This has got to be fake. Because if
You
it's
gotta
not
let me
fake,
finish because this is too much
yeah.
fun. We chatted for about 25 minutes while a cartoon was playing on the TV nearby, so it's not like it was dead silent. Yes, my toddler had a few screaming moments oversharing, and my other son dumped out a box of picture books to build a trap. But again, this is a children's area. What do people expect? Anyway, an older woman, maybe 60s, floral blouse, came over and in a very passive-aggressive tone asked, "Could you please take the phone call outside?" I explained that I was talking to my sister post-surgery and we'd be done soon. She walked off shaking her head and a few minutes later was whispering to the staff. Then a staff member came over and told me they'd received several complaints. I was asked to end the call, supervise the kids more closely, and I was also told that food wasn't allowed. My daughter had a half-eaten applesauce pouch in her hand, which I was gonna clean up when I was off the call. I was polite, but I honestly felt so singled out. There were other noisy kids, but I guess I have 3. Apparently, I'm not supervising them properly. We left early, and I just felt so judged. I'm a single mom doing the best I can. My kids are high energy, creative, and not robots. I'm not going to apologize for them being curious and playful in a space meant for that. If you want complete silence, maybe don't sit in the toy-filled kids' corner and expect a spa day. So, am I the asshole for letting my kids be themselves in the children's section and taking a FaceTime call, which was not that loud, or was everyone else just being dramatic?
What did Reddit say? I just want to know. Have they voted that she's the asshole?
Oh, obviously, but also usually they
absolutely.
don't like. I was trying to vet some of these really quickly earlier, and normally they have like a little disclaimer first thing whenever they realize they're fake, and this one didn't. I don't think. But this
It
sounds
says throwaway for privacy reasons.
Yeah, this sounds very fake.
Yeah, they're all like, yeah, you're the asshole. Even if she had a headset, people would still be able to hear her talking. Take that outside. You're the asshole. The library's for borrowing books, reading books, or doing research. For kids, it's also for borrowing books, not eating, playing, or making phone calls.
I was like, even so, regardless, kids, yeah, they're rambunctious and loud and all that stuff. Part of being a parent is teaching them to understand where it's okay to be that
Shared
way
spaces.
and where you have to regulate.
Yeah, shared spaces.
And it's difficult, but you got to do it. You got to be like, hey, this is a spot. You have to stay at this level. And then you just keep following through with it. That's parenting.
I think I knew it was fake when she said, I just wanted to sit and have a coffee, but you can do that at the park.
That was where I was like, this seems odd.
Yeah, it's funny, and it's a fun read, but I think it's fake.
It does sound fake. But either way, she's the asshole. Fuck her.
She's definitely
yeah,
the asshole,
totally.
fake or not.
She's a single mom who's an asshole.
The reason why I have to debate it is because there's a lot of people out there who think like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
so it's
still
not
true.
really that crazy to
It's
think
not that
about.
off the. You could see it happening. It just
Yeah, I was
happens
like,
to
I'm
be
not-
like, yeah.
It's Brenda at the movies with her cell phone. Hello. Yeah, girl, I'm at the movies.
Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Anyways, I do think that I hear the music coming back on, and I don't know, it's some song that says "fuck them kids." But go call our hotline real quick at 405-999-2242, and hopefully I'll be alive whenever you leave that voicemail.
And Beardos, the timer just went off on our Fiesta out of pizzas, so we gotta go. If you'd like to help us out, go and subscribe to the podcast so you can get reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. We also post frequent updates on all of our social media sites for any sundries that we add to the market.
And don't forget to rate us 5 stars and leave a review. Those reviews are what get us found by more listeners like you, and if each one of you could punch a kid, that'd be pretty cool.
That sounds fun.
But also,
I love...
tell
Sorry,
their
go ahead.
parent to listen to the podcast because you just did them a huge favor.
Yeah.
I love not having to loop the intro of this song last time, so I'm not going to list out all the socials. You fucking know them. But email us at beardsandsundries@gmail.com. You can also go to our website, beardsandsundries.com, where you can go and possibly buy some
Merch.
Buy it. We had some purchases and they love them.
Yeah, I still need to get my order in. But, so, from the three of us very childish shop clerks here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to...
Don't fucking be an asshole and just take things because you want them. And then also love yourself.
Because we already love you right after we punch them kids. Bye, Beardo.
Bam, 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 bam.
God, why are we abusing kids at the end of the show?
Take it from here, Bam
When
Bam.
do you
Bye.
La 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 la.
Keep going. You're entertaining me.
La 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 la.